81. 81. Love, love, love. 81. Love, love, love. 81. Head on over to selects.me. Don't do it now. Hold on. Don't do it now. Go ahead, listen to this video. Make sure you like it and make sure you share it. Make sure you like it. Make sure you share it. Okay. Make sure you like it. Make sure you share it. Okay. Watch this one. But then, after this video, I want you to go to selects.me. SOULEX.me. And check out some of the other things that are there, because along with these videos, along with the love, and these videos and some other things that are there, start at number 1 with all of them. Listen to this one, but go back and start at number 1 and just allow the wisdom and the information of this to permeate and come into your being, and allow, especially young people too, allow this to permeate your being. Allow the things that are being said here to fill your mind and become a part of your life, because not only is it going to benefit you, but you're going to be able to have that wisdom in you that you're going to be able to share with other people too. That's what's really important, because once anybody, I don't care who you are. Once you start to listen to this stuff, and once you start to allow this stuff to fill in your mind and permeate your being a little bit, and start to realize and bring forth the consciousness of some things that you need to do to be able to change where you need to be able to go in life, so that you can ascend, my friend, ascend. Ascend, my friend, ascend, so that you can experience a higher, much more pleasant experience in life. Because when you love yourself and value yourself and appreciate yourself, it makes life easier. Because you're getting rid of the tyranny and the torment that you're causing by doing the opposite. You're doing the opposite. Okay, you're doing it up. You're being negative. You're being critical of yourself. You're not loving yourself. You're not appreciating yourself. You're not taking time for yourself. You're not taking care of your health. You're not doing the things that you need, that you know you need to do. You need to do. So if you can make these changes, and it's not going to come overnight, but if you make yourself more conscious of it, and that's what these videos are good for, right there, to help bring the consciousness of these things to your mind, so that you can start to make the transformations within yourself. And you know what? I could say pretty much for the most part that there isn't anybody out there. I don't know everybody. I don't know everybody that's out there, but I know on a large scale, because of the reflection of the hate that's going on in this world. So there must be on a large scale that there must be a lot of critical and hate about ourselves rather than approval of love. Wouldn't you say? So the thing about it is that when you start to love, value, and appreciate yourself more, it's going to make your life easier. You're going to see improvements. And you know what? Give yourself here's one way to love yourself. Be patient with yourself. I talked about that in one of my other videos about, love is patience with yourself. Give yourself time. Allow yourself time so that you can change, so you can transform these things. Because it's going to take some time. You spent a lifetime getting where you're getting now, or you've spent however many years that you've spent in your life getting to where you are now, or you've spent however many years being affected by some of those things that have kind of molded you and gotten you to where you are now. So you got to, you spend some time getting where you are now. It's going to take you some time to get from here to there. It's going to take you some time to get from here to there. Okay. So be patient with yourself. Give yourself plenty of time for this, and allow the information from these videos to really permeate your being. Because if it does, and it becomes a part of your life, and it can become a message that you're able to share as well. And you can do it by sharing these videos. But when you find yourself in a group of people, and when you find yourself listening to somebody saying, I am just the worst at everything, you'll start to see that kind of stuff out there in public. in public, well, let's say you're going to start to see that out in other people. You're going to start to, it's going to bring forth the consciousness. It's going to bring forth the consciousness in you. And you're going to start to notice that and see this in the world. And at that point in time, that is an opportunity for you to step in and say, wait, hold on, man. You're good. You're great. You're wonderful. You're everything. You stop being so hard on yourself. Start being so negative about yourself. Why don't you give yourself a little bit more credit? I mean, it's obvious that you're not going to get, it's obviously we're not going to get a lot of the credit from the world. Remember, when I talk about the world, and that's everything outside of you, okay? It's everything outside of you. It's everything outside of you, you know? The world, everything that's outside of you, you know, in general, you know, it's very simple. Everything that's outside of you, you're going to start to see that happen in other people. You're going to start to see people be more critical and negative about themselves and down about themselves and flat out speak these things blatantly and openly, you know. And and isn't it a point of love that we can do if we can share a little bit of wisdom to help uplift other people? Isn't it a good thing if we can share a little bit of wisdom to help to help your coworker, to help a family member, to help anybody else? Because this is a huge dysfunction that we've allowed ourselves to get into as a culture and as a people on this planet. Yeah, this is a big, huge, dysfunctional thing that we've allowed ourselves to get into on this planet. On this planet, yeah, we have. Yeah, we have, and there needs, and you know, and I know, what I see is a desperate need for people to be able to nurture and love themselves more than anything, because that's where the change is going to start. So we can start to reflect that, and that can start to be a mirror and shine on the outside, and not only for the benefit of other people, but it's going to get. I mean, by show of hands, what if I asked you the question, how many of you out there would like to have an easier life? Huh? Raise your hand. If you went into a room of people and you asked everybody that question, how many of you out there would like in some way, shape, or form or fashion be able to have an easier life? Well, here it is. Here it is. You know, probably everybody in that room at some level or another say, I don't care what it is, what area of your life, wherever it's at, how many people out there would prefer to have some sort of easier time in their life somewhere, right? Here it is. Love, love, love yourself. Love, love, love yourself. Oh, love, love, love yourself. Oh. Because if you love yourself, it's going to make your life easier. It really is. It gets rid, and I can tell you, I can tell you from my own experience. And this is big in a way because for so many years I tormented myself. And, I put myself under my own stress. It's like, I said, beating yourself with the self bat, beating yourself with that self bat, beat yourself with that self bat. Stop beating yourself with that self bat, beat yourself with that self bat, beat yourself with that self bat. Stop beating yourself with the self bat. Start being, and it was a bat, maybe it'd be about this big. And probably what would be printed on it for the label is negativity. I mean, negativity, negativity probably just, and beat yourself with a self bat, beat yourself with a self bat. Stop beating yourself with a self bat and make your life easier. Quit having to, it's like, causing damage to yourself that you're having to heal from on a continual basis, You heal from the stuff that you did whatever a while ago, and then you beat yourself with a self bat, and you beat yourself with a self bat, and you're constantly putting yourself in this state of healing. So life's gonna be easier for you and less painful for you if you get rid of the torment. Yes, you will. Yes, you will.